In my opinion, in this next bull market, people will try to pay more attention to these kind of projects. Of course, I mean about the long term. In the short term, in the last bull market, we found the trends about the DeFi, the parachains, the NFTs, the metaverse, like many different trends. Maybe the same is going to happen now that people are paying attention to the meme coins. Maybe they will start paying attention to the real world assets projects because there are many trending projects as well. But also, for example, when we talk about real world assets, I think the focus is exactly the same. I think now the long-term investor mindset has changed. So they are trying to find something that at some point is real. I think now also many real-world assets projects are coming up because it's the mix between the real life, the real use cases, and the tokenization. We don't think that we need to invent something different to highlight in the market. It's just we need to fulfill these three pillars: the cash flow, the use case, and the consensus.
Because you're the part of the exchange, it looks like you see some of the trends. I mean, the people start to trade more and more or more money, I don't know, moving from Bitcoin to the all the other coins, etc. What do you see in the market in the big picture? After the Trump's election, after the Federal Reserve decrease interest rate by 0.25% yesterday, what do you expect in in the next quarter maybe?
We can never predict what's going to happen tomorrow. We can never say what governments they will say. I mean, there are many aspects that are totally out of our control. But if we pay attention to the current situation, as you say, now we have a recently elected Trump, which has been promoting Bitcoin a lot, saying that he will create a security reserve of Bitcoin, that USA is going to be the top country in the world leading a Bitcoin.
But from the, let's say, money side, you see that people start to trade more and more. They focus on some different categories of the altcoins. Share some specific information if it's possible. What do you see? Or maybe what is your personal opinion? Where we are now on a bull market, on a bear market, where we are?
In my opinion, considering that Trump now is recently elected, considering also taking into account that all the promotion that he has been doing regarding Bitcoin, considering that recently, yesterday, the interest rates were decreasing for first time in a long time. The problem here is the direct effect is the great inflation. So every time we're having great inflation, people used to take as a shelter either gold or Bitcoin. And also considering we cannot forget that this is the year of the halving. And every 4 years it's happening. So every 4 years, this phenomenon is happening. We have a bullish trend. So if we consider these three factors, so I think we have all the elements to start a bull market. Of course, we never know, but in my opinion, for the next quarter, I think this is just the beginning. Watching Bitcoin at 76K, even reaching 80K, if the scenario is like this, like right now, and it continues growing like it's happening right now, and Trump, for example, starts to implement all the actions that he has been promoting about Bitcoin, maybe this is just the beginning. So I don't know which will be the maximum.
Do you see any risks for the exchange or for the exchanges with a bull market? Because the bull market, this is a situation when everybody generates profit, also from the derivative side. At the same moment, it looks like a big risks for the exchanges. Can you say something about it?
You mean like more security risk, maybe?
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, actually, and unfortunately, in the last months and in the last days, we have seen how big exchanges are being affected because of the hacks and security issues. Here, there is also one important point to mention, because I think the bull market is the scenario in which you can see which exchange is ready to be there for the market and which one is not. I think is, as we were saying before, in the last bull run, we had many different trends. We were in parachains, layer 2, NFTs, metaverse. I think in this case is the same. I think in this bull run, we will have different like short periods in which we will have new different trends. Now I think it's a trend for meme coins. I think it's gonna last in the time, not only like 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. I think it's gonna take time, especially because there are now many blockchains in the market. So most probably many more meme coins will appear in all the different blockchains. I believe there is still a lot of potential, but I honestly don't think that people believe that these projects will be alive in the next months. I don't think it's a long-term investment for anyone. We actually, as an exchange, we don't believe it's long-term. We are listing because we are having the demand. As long as we are having people trading with these pairs, we have to make what what makes our community happy. I just think that they want to trade these pairs to make money, to take some profits. Most of them, they don't believe that there is a future on them.
Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to watch a full episode and also check the links in the description below.